Come on. Hello? Oh, anybody home? Oh, yeah, the friggin' chat disappears, doesn't it? I've got a... God damn it, I don't know if anybody's here. Blame the Lord, Lord. You know, this horizontal mode... Hey, guys! What's going on? What was I going to say? This horizontal mode, it's a bit of a mixed bag. Guys, it's a little bit of a mixed bag. I realised another con. There's some pros, and the pros are winning, but there's a con in that friggin' it doesn't generate a short at the end. But then again, how much do we need the shorts at the end? You know, how much do we need those? I don't know, because the shorts don't get a huge amount of views, but they do. A couple of people have said, hey, look, I joined because I found a short. So, you tell me, guys. I don't think it's a deal breaker. I think we'll be sticking with horizontal for now. And the first video has only just come out. So, you know, we just have to friggin' give it a little bit of time, don't we? Give it a little bit of time. I can't really see the chat. Horizontal mode, the chat is even more flippant. I have to go into my own live stream and find it and then pop out the chat. So I can read the messages from you fine gentlemen. Is Fred's here? I need Fred's. Where's Fred's? He needs to be here. I need him. I need him. That's the studio. Oh, clicking! I don't like the clicking, guys. I don't like the clicking. I want to do the painting, not the clicking. Oh, there's a frigging advert to watch my own stream. Lord, Lord, let's do some blue tech. I don't know who's chat. Oh, there's a chat. There we go. I can pop that out before I even have to watch the advert. Pop out chat. Hey, we're in business. Perfect. There we go. We got Grex. Questions. What are you going to be painting today, Tabes? I totally changed it. I totally changed it because Bomber was like table, but I changed it that he was calling me Tabes. Hey Tabes, you know that Bomber likes me more because he's like, hey Tabes, what are you painting, bud? It's Tabes, guys. I totally modified what you wrote. Oh, is that what's going on there? Oh, wheelie phones. Grex, and Sam. Hikester. Is Hikester still here? That sounds like a new person. Grex, you're absolutely right. Likes, we need the help. We totes needs the help. However, potentially I've been approached by another sponsor. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, but potentially. Hello, Hikester. Are you a new person? Yeah. So these first impressions, they always go a bit jaunty for me. I'm pretty bad at them, so I'm just kind of giving up on first impressions. But what brings you here? Yeah. Oh, Bomber, calling me Tabs. Oh, I need some music. I'm sorry I haven't yet picked up a model, guys, but you've only got yourselves to blame. It's not my fault. Classic table, blaming everyone but himself. Where's my popped out chat? There it is. And Discord's there. Oh, a little cheeky message from Warden. Ooh. If you haven't seen Warden's Norn Emissary on Discord, what on earth is that? Is that the new Defiler? Dear Lord, that is grotesquely pretty. Nice to see that. The mutilators were a bit meh, weren't they? Oh, for a few years? Well, I mean, which year's hike? Hikester, Mikesy, Bombikesy. Oh, hang on, Burgundy. Why don't we go some Warlock Purple from 1994? It's still good, guys. See, it's still good. I'm going for that. Let's mix up some of that. And then, how do you make Burgundy? You need some voluminous pink, obviously. I just picked that up. We'll use that. And then we need a dark blue. Macragge is too light. I want some Cantor blue. Cantor blue. Bingo. Cantor blue. Yes, the Discord is open. But Sam, I've got a small issue though. When you join the Discord, you will be lowly, filthy scum like me. Like the bottom of the pile, the dregs. And you will be looked down on. However, you can ascend immediately to citizenship with a mere 5 minutes of your time. That's it. 5 minutes of your time, and you can ascend to citizen level. We haven't had a new citizen in ages, guys. And frankly, those of you that are not citizens, that's what I say to you. Oh, that's not a snort. That's a pig impression. I do a pig impression at you. Non-citizen, I do pig impressions. That was me. That was supposed to be like Hocken phlegm. I can't even do it. I can't even do that impression. Filthy Grex. Get back in. Get in this dirty sleaze pit that you belong in with me. Me and you, just filthy scum. Just wrestling under restaurant tables. Wait, hang on. We've gone from wrestling to wrestling under the table to begin with. Why have I done that? Right, Cantor blue. And then a generous dollop of Warlock purple. Right. I'm going for burgundy. And I'm not exactly sure what burgundy looks like. Let's go some Warlock purple. There we go. Oh, 1994 Warlock purple is just fine. Check that out. I might give it a little taste. Stream died. No, I just haven't moved my hands in front of the screen. Oh no, Hikester! Hikester! Somebody! Astrom dad. Stram? Sound off, gents. Stram? It shouldn't have died. Mikester! Mikester, it's a you problem, Mikester. It's not a me problem. Unless it is. Did it go wrong for anyone else? Did it go wrong for anyone else? I blame Hikester. He did it. He broke the stream. There's nothing on the page. I'm mixing a burgundy. Although my burgundy looks very blue, frankly. I might add a little bit of Demonette Hide that I've just found. Demonette hide. Ooh, in you go. Let's see how you get on. Burgundy. That's probably going the other direction to burgundy. That's going light purple. I need to... If we're too light, what do we need to add? Red? Yeah, red. Let's go for some blood red. 1994 blood red. Don't worry, Mike's the Hikester. You're back. You're back. Question, Mike's the Hikester. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to go with that. That's definitely not burgundy, but I'm going with that. It's definitely more just purple. Unless I can find a dark red. I'll add a little black. That's what I'll do. So, guys, how are we doing? What's going on? How are we doing? Yes, I do hate Greco. He's just filth. Just filth, he is. He's filthy, filthy scum. But don't feel too bad for him because I am also filthy scum. I also hate myself, so it evens out. That's like a purpley grey. That is so far from burgundy, guys. So incredibly far from burgundy. Yeah, but KS used a fancy word. He said burgundy, and it's totally thrown me off. All I can think of is Anchorman. That's all I think of. It's just this splat of colour is getting progressively larger. Okay. That is, according to my eyes, the closest I'm ever going to get to burgundy. I'm going to go with that. It's not fully mixed, but what do we think, gents? Does that look like burgundy? I don't know. We're doing it anyway. Right, Bomber. Old Bombsy old buddy, old pal. What we're doing is we're painting the Lionel Johnson. And finally, after 12 minutes, we are beginning. Oh, no, we're not. I've left my knife on the table from this morning stream. I've already tasted it, Rex. It tastes good. It tastes like burgundy. Where's Fred? Where's Fred? I need Fred. He's not gone to work yet. We all know that. Where is he? I need him. I need him. His presence is required. I'm going to say that that's burgundy. If I say it enough, it will be burgundy. Now, I'm going to go burgundy on the outside. I definitely need a larger brush than what I'm about to try and use. And we're just going to get some burgundies on here. That is, well, hey, art of the possible. But this friggin' cape was keeping me up last night. I was terrified of today, coming in and painting this thing. I was like, Table, you could just paint everything else but that. You don't have to paint the cape first. So I've decided that I'm just going to come in and immediately paint the cape. It's just, yeah, it's been intimidating the hell out of me, taunting me in my sleep. So I'm just painting it. I'm just going to go for it. Again, I'm not overly concerned about the neatness here. So that ravels round itself. So that recess there is burgundy. Are you, Grex, you're a Dark Angels fan? I've been thinking more about Agrax, right? And I have a potential kit bash for him in mind. I have an idea for how he would actually look. So I'm pretty excited for that. There is a kit bash idea. I'm thinking of going that way. Typically no, Hikester, but that's mostly because no one wants to buy them, frankly. You know, you can just buy the model and pay it yourself. You don't need me to do it for you. So I don't know if that's sell worthy, but it is my first Primark, so I don't know how I could possibly. It would have to be a very large amount of money for me to part with him, frankly. We've got underrobes, so I need to get in there and do the same. I'm just going to do burgundy on top of everything, right? So I'm going to go smaller brush now. Oh, Grex is all about the Dark Angels. Well, you live and learn. I did not know that. Oh, I've developed some more lore with Lord Null. So his disciples can be any model, right? Oh, no pressure then, Grex. No pressure at all then, bud. Thanks. Although I could use some Deathwing. So hang on. If I mess it up, you're going to send some Deathwing to my house. I don't have any. Can you send some Deathwing Knights to me? That would be swell. I will quite happily paint some Deathwing Knights. Right, guys. So I've got to start messing this up so that Greco gets me some Deathwing Knights. Where's Fred? Where is he? We need him. I need him. It's very, very, very important that Fred turns up today. One thing I am really looking forward to painting is this lion skin thingy bit. I'm very much looking forward to that. Now, there's a little bit in here under this power pack thing. The issue is that I've already painted the greens, so I want to get in there and get a little bit of paint in there, but I don't really need it. I just need it to not be white, that's all. So let's just put that in there. Oh, man. Well, I mean, we've all got to go sometime, haven't we? Dang it. Should I just mess it up now and get it over with so we can just all not have that pressure? If I just make a mistake immediately, then let's pelt this edge here. I noticed as well that I didn't paint this arm at all. See this arm? It's not even remotely painted, so I've got to go back and mix some green, which should be fine. I popped it all on the executive shelf, so we should be able to pick that up just fine. Okay, that's purple enough, frankly. Now, under here, I could make a case for I don't necessarily have to paint all of this under here. So I'm going to just go with token purple. If I can just get enough coverage on the bits we see with him standing. Oh, hey, Grex, on the subject of models, guess what I finished assembling this morning? Yep, Assault Terminators. They're all assembled. Yes, they are. Thank you very much indeed. They are very much assembled. And frankly, they look delicious. Yeah, got the last two done this morning. Very much looking forward to painting those. Yep. I got an extra 10 Lightning Claw. I got an extra 10 Assault Terminators out of that box. And so I got 10 Thunderhammers, 10 Assault Terminators, and I've still got regular Terminators on sprue, which I may or may not do something with. But I got 20 Assault Terminators out of that box, which is absolutely stonking good. I'm interested to see how do the Watchers. These little guys, they're going to be the same purple, because I've got a shed load of it. They're going to be burgundy. They're going to be the Burgundy Bros. Even though I don't think this is technically burgundy, but I'm still doing it. Again, I don't feel the need to... if there's some bits that don't get painted, they don't get painted. Space Jawas, they are a little bit like that, aren't they? But the best assistance I've seen is, I want to say it's Sigmund Soyd, whoever the leader of the Black Templars at the moment is. He's got these two servitor assistants carrying his weapons, and they look absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Am I painting this in the right position? I don't know. Horizontal mode. Apparently it's much, much better, according to multiple people. Multiple people being Mint and Freds. God, I feel just like Achilles at the gates of Troy, shouting for Hector, "Freds! Freds! Where is he when you need him?" Don't talk down to them. Okay. All right, sorry. Okay, Grex is clearly very serious about his Space Jawas. He doesn't want me talking down to them, so I obviously will. He's a little Jawa, he's a little pipsqueak. You like rooting through trash? Yes, you do. Yes, you do, you little fella. That's a very thick bit of paint I've got there. I don't know why I went so thick there. Well, we all know... Come on. It's me you're talking to. We all know why I've put the helmet on. I can't paint faces. I can't paint faces. But I'm going to get a lot of practice painting faces with the Descendants of Null. Only not eyes. I've decided that any model can be a disciple of Null, but they carve out their own eyes because they've seen what Null is packing. And so they carve their eyes out, but they see better than anyone with eyes. And that's the power of Null. So you see, you destroy your own eyes, but you get the sight, the Null sight. Don't go on the greens. You'll just have to mix up some more. You got to mix it up for the arm anyway, though, Table. So, yeah, there is that in battle with no helmet kind of thing. Yeah, eyes are squishy, you know. Poke him in the eyes. Okay, underneath. Everything between his legs, I'm gonna leave it. I don't care about it. I'm not gonna try and get in there with a brush. It would be a token of the token if I manage it. And also, you see here under this little shear, there's a little bit of robe there. God knows how I'm supposed to get to that. I can get in this way. What's a fiver? What is fiver? Is that like where you sell your models? I don't want to sell my models, frankly. Yeah, what is fiver? Yeah, but do I want to do that? I mean, do I want people to pay me to paint their models? Do I want to do that? Because, like, I get quite attached to models when I paint them. And also, frankly, if I'm being 100% honest, Grex, there's way, 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 way better painters out there, you know? So why hire me when you could hire someone better, you know? 20 bucks for this. Greco, get out of town. 20 bucks for me painting the lion. No way. It's no way. I'll just keep him. No way. See, that's the issue. I'm too attached to them. No, no, Greg. No way. So that's like, what? For parts and labour, that's like €7. No, I'll just keep him. I'll just keep him and, like, cuddle him, you know? Unlimited cuddles. There's no way. There's no way. No way on that one. It's madness, Grex. It's madness. If I, like, you're US, right? Greg, you're US. High five and a packet of Skittles. Whoa, deal. I don't even need a whole bag of Skittles. I'll take half bag of Skittles. Yeah, fine with me. I think Grex is US. There's no way, there's no trade agreement between Finland and the US at the moment. We can't send parcels to each other. Yeah, they don't mention that. But yeah, for a while now, you can't send parcels between the US and Finland. Bonkers, eh? What I'm thinking, guys, when the channel finally explodes, right, and I become a gazillionaire and I can paint all day, every day, I think I'm going to move to the States. You know? Oh, Christ. Yeah, I got kids though. They need to be in Finnish culture. Are there any Finnish areas in the US? I don't know. I forgot about that pesky family thing. Maybe I could just holiday often. Come over, buy some stuff, wrestle some people under restaurant tables. Ah! Oh! I just put my elbow in my wet palette and it just tried to leave the desk. Very nearly catastrophic amount of purple everywhere that I just mixed and probably wouldn't be able to mix again. Oh my, almost a burgundy blunder. Oh, table, you're a clever one. Ah. Jesus, that was terrifying. Just stop nattering and get paint on model, table. Come on, there's a bag of Skittles in it for you. Skittles are great. And there's also one good thing about Finland, right? So Finland has like its own wide variety of awful sweets, right? They love them. These Finnish people, they love their disgusting sweets, right? Or candies for the US audience here. And they've got loads of different types of awful stuff. They've also got some incredibly brilliant chocolate, however. But one thing is, Skittles is trying to break into the Finnish market. And so, in every shop everywhere, Skittles are horrendously cheap everywhere. Like, really, really cheap. Like, half a kilo is like €1.50. So, it's just... Whoa! This table layout is illegal. Only in some countries, my friend. Yes. It gets worse. Like, you don't want me to pan the camera around. You would not be able to handle it. You little puss. Yeah. It's called, I can't even say it right. It's called Salamanaki. And it's awful. It's horrendously strong. It's like eating some kind of horrible medicine. It's just shocking. And they eat it like, they just eat it like they just eat like it's nothing. And it's like, this makes me want to cry. Yeah, they do love their licoricey weird sweets. And just weird sweets, like they mix a bag of gummies with like salty snacks together. And like things that shouldn't go together, just thrown all in a bag together. I don't eat sugar. Rarely. I gave it up. January last year I gave it up. I was like, you know what? I'm done eating sugar. I was getting a bit fat, guys. I won't lie. By a bit, I mean like loads. Yeah, loads. So I gave up a lot of things. Just couldn't do it anymore. Savoury's great. Pastry. I miss pastry. Loads. Anything in pastry. Hell, I'd eat a dead cat in pastry. Pastry is that good. I would definitely... I'd advertise pastry for free. Yeah. The advert would be like, pastry, you're going to want more in your face hole. Pastry, give it to me now. Oh, no, I can't. That was a rather aggressive advert for pastry. just someone staring aggressively, unblinking into the camera, shouting that. Yep, clearly I know my business, eh? That's what my new sponsor's going to get. So let's see what they say. Their marketing team reached out to me, and they had to track me down as well. They found the email on Table and Chums Extra and still found me. So you want to know who this potential sponsor is? I'm not even entirely sure what it is, but I can tell you its name. Greg's. Oh, Greg's is lovely. Here's another thing about Finland. Every single supermarket, big or small, in Finland, has a little bakery bit, a little pastry bit. And the larger ones, they cook it on site. But the smaller ones, they get it fresh delivered each morning. And it's like donuts, pastries, all kinds of goodies. Every single one. So yeah, it's like every supermarket's a Greg's. Ooh. Don't get purple on the gold. I mean, burgundy on the gold. Where the hell is Fred's? I need Fred's. I'm trying to... I got something I want to give to Fred's. I need Fred's. Where is he? He's always here. 3D printing chat-ins. Okay. Oh, God. So what I'm thinking is that this guy needs some electric pink highlights. And I might paint the inside of his cape LBGTQRS ABCDEPQ WD, whatever it is, WMD. This bit I'm going to probably mess up. Let's just have a little test. Oh, I've already done the gold and the green. Ooh, hey, that went flawlessly. Wow, Table, you little minx. You did that rather well. Thanks, Greco. Tell him it's important on pain of death that he joined the stream. It's really, really important. I came up with a plan, but it needs him. He is integral to my clever little plan. I'm going to be honest with you. This purple looks gorgeous on the greens. Okay, so belt, cape. That's all of the burgundy's burgund, right? So we can go ahead and lighten this up now, right? The question is, do we lighten with a white or do we lighten with something else? Oh, I need to record yesterday's hours. 3. So that's now 8, 5, 6. Yeah, I need Fred's. I'm feeling a bit demoralized, guys. Combination of factors. The fact that, well, I feel better now. I'm now on the stream. I feel pretty good. But changing the celebration from every 50 hours to every 100 hours, and that I've got not enough going on. The channel is not delivering enough mental stimulus. He's on the way. Fantastic. Thank you, Grex. I need the channel to do more for me. I need it to make... Basically, guys, I think I'm a little bit wonky in the brain, and the wonk is only going in the more wonky direction. My day is almost completely dominated with these little goals that I set myself every few minutes. And the channel's not... I'm not... You know... Oh, Table, you sound mental. Just be quiet. Like and subscribe. Hey, do you like mental illness? Like and subscribe. Hey. How do I lighten this burgundy? If I go white, it's going to go more purpley purples. Freds! Okay, Freds, I need you for... I need you, right? In Discord, can you kindly PM me your full name and email address, please? Okay? And make sure you spell it right. Because we know what you like, Freds, you dunce. Just do it now. Do it. Don't think. I don't pay you to think. I pay you to do. Do what I demand. Oh, for the love of God, I don't know how to lighten this purple. Do I lighten it with a... I might try lightening it with this instead of a white. I'm going to try lightening it with a red, ever so slightly. Doomfire Magenta, don't fail me. Okay, that's ever so slight increase. Right, let's try. Sam. Thank you. Nice to see another detective. Right, fantastic. Right, 1 second, gents. I got to try something. Right, people, beep. Accessing. Oi! Fred, you haven't... Good. Right. Oh, I gotta do this. Just a second, guys. Fred, can you put what you just not your email, but can you put the image that you just PM'd me in general, please? That is delicious. Yes. Okay, sorted. Freds, keep an eye on your email, bud. Thanks for that. Sorry about the delay, guys. I am not in general chat. Where is general? Bingo. Good. Right, back. I'm back, guys. Now to continue with this ever so slightly magenta burgundy. Let's see if I can friggin' achieve something I've never achieved before, and that is painting fabric. So not only do I need to leave a little bit, but I need to just, where it's a little bit white, just touch that up. The thing is, I don't want to spend forever and a day on this robe. I want it to just be sort of okay. No, no like bold, sticky out highlights. Maybe on the edge ever so slightly, but not too much. Just a little, you know, just a little. I want to try and build it up using my eyes. Tables, top tips for painting. So just try to build up the colors with your eyes. And if you really feel the need, you can use your hands. That's it. Just put the paint into your eyes and the model shall improve right before your face. Tables, top tips for painting. If you want to get goodening at painting, simply consume the paint prior to application, and you'll notice your skills will immediately improve. If not, you're simply not eating enough. Rinse and repeat until model is complete, or you have passed away. All right, Freds, put some clothes on, you naked son of a bitch. Get some clothes on. We don't need the image of you walking around with a coffee in hand with freaking dangles out. I'm going to get some coffee and put my dangle away. Yeah, probably a good idea. What am I talking about? You're in your own house. Dangle away. How dare I try and censor you? You want to dangle? You go ahead. How dare I? Why am I trying to restrict Freds? You want to dangle? You want to Lord Null it up? Then he can go ahead and do that. How dare I? Yeah, thanks, Grex. Yeah, I never specified level of dress, did I? I simply said get him immediately. You are 100% correct there, Grex. Yeah, 100% correct. You did the right thing, and I did not specify any stipulations as to how clothed. You got him. You did it. So, yeah, you're right. Very, very true. Such an excellent point. Okay, that's a little bit built. That's a little bit more built up. That's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be a real cheeky minx, and for the inside layer, I'm just going to continue from the lightest point of this robe and lighten it even more. I'm just going to change the current mix up a bit and just cheese my way through. It's going to be perfect. Ooh. Yeet. Oh! I've got to paint the munchkins. I got to get some paint on those before it sours. But luckily, with the gift of medium, we can zhuzh it up a little bit. That's all it needs. Right, I need to clean up. Ah! I need to clean up these munchkins. I've noticed they've got a pretty dirty mold line on them. On the shoulder here. You see that? Pretty filthy mold line. See, and there again. Right there. And then this guy's in a similar situation. There we go. That's what I need. So let's just get these guys blocked out whilst they seal some semi-not squishy burgundy. As long as I mind out for that scepter, I can just do all of this in this color, I think. I'm not going to differentiate with these guys. I think they're just going to all be burgundy burgers. A little bit of medium needed. That's very thick. Oh, Mikester, it varies, but it depends. If you're buying new from Games Workshop, they cost a shockingly large amount. However, if you're a bit of a poor sod like me and you choose to buy what you can get your hands on, then arguably you can get cheap models, if not free models, if you're willing to put in a bit of legwork. And the way, tabletop tip for getting free ones is to buy a batch. Try and get enough money to buy a batch, which can be tough. But if you get a batch and you're able to sell off like some of them and make even a tiny profit, then whatever models you have left over, you essentially become free. And I'm a keen advocate of that, but I don't often get to do it because you have to have a bit of a nest egg sorted out. The main one I've seen a load of Horus Heresy Mechanicus for 300 euros, but if I could knock off even 50 euros, it's an absolute bargain. So I've already painted this scepter, so I don't necessarily want to purple it. So I'm just going to have to be a little bit careful getting into this little recess. Yeah, there we go. Recess sorted. Now, under his arm entirely, there's a little bit of a white divot, and I don't like any of that. So I have to try and get in there and fix this. There we go. And I'm just going to stick purple in there as well. Oh, man, there's quite a lot of little fiddly details. I might have to do that little robe emblem gold. I might have to go in and do that. I think I probably will. But for now, I'm just going to paint over it so that I know I've definitely got purples on there. Sammy's joining the Discord. He's no citizen, but I think he's in the process of joining the Discord. If he is indeed real. I get the impression he is real because he protested. Normally the Big Mac variants, they don't protest to being accused of not having a real username. The irony is that Greco calls himself the medic, right? But he's quite the opposite. He's incredibly mean. He doesn't want to help people. He's like the old trees in that wood in Lord of the Rings. They will hurt you if they can. That's exactly it. You give him an inch, and he'll stab you. Don't turn your back on him. That's for sure, because he will smell. It's like blood in the water. If you turn your back on him, he will attack you. It's just his instinct. Yeah. So if you find yourself getting stabbed, then just don't hate the wind, you know? You don't hate the wind because it blows. It's just his way. Blah. Yeah, good question. Fred, did your shizness show up? Should get an email from me. Greco being a robot, that would be a huge twist. That would be, as I say, Shyamalan twist. He's the robot. After all these accusations on other people, he's the robot. The ultimate game of smoke and mirrors. I've definitely purpled that. Oh, it's going to be silver anyway, that scepter. So Munchkin number 1 is purplized, right? A little bit in there. A little bit under there. Series? The last one I actually liked was After Earth, Alien After Earth. I'm done watching TV, man. I'm so done watching TV. I'd rather just sit in the cupboard now. Oh, speaking of which, I haven't got my fan on. Well, hang on, Greg. You got your uses. You got Fred's after all. Don't self annihilate yourself just yet. You have your uses, Greco, or should I say 071? Right, Munchkin number 2, and then we need to figure out how to lighten these burgundies again. Although what I should do is lighten the Munchkins and then mix up. You need to. Yeah, we found a way around this. You have to contact customer support, and they will currencyize it. Yeah, that's a valid issue. I think it was Bull who had the same issue when I sent him something. But if you just hit up the automated chat in customer support, and they'll fix it for you. Sorry, I forgot about that. Or was it Ven? It might have been Ven who was having the issue. Someone had an issue and it got sorted by contacting Service-O Reporto. I haven't collected any. Yeah, good question. Mike, anyone here collect D&D? I don't know anything about that. I couldn't possibly weigh in, but I am curious as to what people say. I'd quite like to paint a D&D crab monster, frankly. I don't think there's enough crab monsters in 40k. Oh, that hand is not purple. But I'm going to purple it anyway, and then change its colour later. Just for now, I'm just going to make sure that I purple everything that needs purpling before I start blending, mixing up the colour. There's a lot of side Munchkin on this one. That You're welcome, Freds, man. You're welcome. Enjoy, bud. Sure are, Mikester. They are indeed Warhammer. Did I tell you guys I've got an idea for Lord Akrax Primarch? I've got an idea to start. I've got a potential idea to start assembling the guy. I've got an idea for him. Thanks, Grekbot. Grekbot, not a medic. Okay. That guy is purpled enough. Yeah, you can see some white in that on that side, but I don't really care if you can see a little white. Not even overly fussed about that. I'll try and get some purple in, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. Yes, you need to ask Master about that. He's the man in charge. Plus, I don't easily know how to make a roll. I will do it for you if he can't. I'll stop being lazy. I just really want to. I don't want this color to lose this pigment on the wet palette before I've had chance to paint it on, if that makes sense. Like, I know I'm making it look easy, but I'm actually under a little bit of time pressure here with the burgundies. Oh, yeah, it's true. If you had citizen rights, Greco, you would be in a far better position to get the role. Yeah, sorry, Greco, you can't have the role. You're filthy scum. How dare you make requests? You don't see me making requests. Yeah, filthy scum. How dare you? You forget your station. You're here at the bottom with me. How dare you assume you can make requests? Ah, you disgusting, filthy, bottom dredging, scum sucking filth. How dare... How dare you? Oh, you totally forget yourself. Get back in here in the bog with me. Get in here. Come on, where you belong. Back in the sludge. You filthy degenerate scum. How dare you? Oh, I've just realised how I'm so mad that he forgot himself. Get back in the filth. Come on, I've saved your spot. Okay, Gregs, I won't stop. I will continue. I will continue. Have you noticed I haven't even painted Titus yet? I know, right? Talk about not graceful under pressure. I'm just concentrating on getting these robes done. All of these things are true, and failure to complete any of those will result in death. That's for sure. No pressure there, table. No pressure. Just someone in Discord saying they're going to kill you. You know, just an outright promise to murder me if I do not complete his tasks. Oh my. I'm in trouble. I'm in real trouble. There's no way I'm going to be able to adhere to these requests. I'm going to fail. Okay, right, now to lighten it. Do I go more red? I'm going to add... First things first, I'm going to mix up the whole batch, right? First things first, I'm going to mix all the colour together, and that gives us the lighter layer. Then, I'm going to add some medium. $5 and 6 packs for on the webs for cheap. 5 and 6 watts. Right, some medium, and then I need to lighten it. I'm thinking a smidge, and I mean a smidge of Troll's Teeth. But instead I'm going for a smidge of Driftwood Brown. Might need to do a bit more than a smidge. Ah, Megaforce, yes, good idea. Yeah, Megaforce, that's the way to go. I'm going to go get one. Oh, that's a lot brighter. Okay. Mix it in, mix it in, mix it in. All right. We have the next layer of purples ready to go. Good. 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 Yeah, he's a busy guy. I think, guys, frankly, I think Warden might just be the coolest one of us all. I mean, he's sponsored by Gillette to do paintball, and he bloody loves paintball. So I think that kind of makes him, certainly makes him better than me. I think he's better than us. Maybe I shouldn't. I won't speak for all of us. He's better than me. Sponsored by Gillette to play paintball. He loves paintball. Oh, that's awful. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I wasn't ready for that one. Wow. I did make Greco get you. It's true. I was just screaming your name until someone helped me. Ah, fantastic. Burger! Hey, Burger! We are painting, what's his name? Lionel Johnson? The Liony Man? The sneaky secrets guy? Yeah, intercessors are everywhere. They are absolutely, absolutely everywhere. Those guys. Well, I mean, what tickles your pickle, Mike? What are you looking at that you think, oh, that looks nice? I'd like to spend some time with that, painting and assembling that, because you've got to enjoy the model. Otherwise, you definitely don't want to buy it. If you don't like the look of it, then you're not going to want to spend the time on it, and you end up resenting it. Yes, everybody, drop a like to tickle Greco's pickle. Come on, everybody, tickle his pickle. Drop a like and get that pickle a tickling. Ooh, refreshed intercessors, eh? Sounds like I'm getting some more intercessors, guys. Yeah, drop a like, guys, because I need to figure out a way. Not only to get 11th edition, I've got to start saving for that. I need to get the friggin' custodars, the new custodars. So drop a like, please. The ad revenue really needs to pull its finger out. So I can friggin' buy more models. And we need blue. I need to get sponsored by blue so we can keep putting layers on Titus. I'm using up blue at record pace. If you're able to get the Big Mac big advice for business out of him as well, let me know as well, because I could use his business knowledge to make some money too. That's the plan. We got to try and figure something out, guys. Well, no, you don't have to do anything, actually, frankly. You just have to be in here and just insult me from time to time. It's for me to friggin' figure out. I gotta use my brain. Work, brain, work, and get me more plastic, brain. Play the re-uploads while you're sleeping. Just turn the volume down. Well, I can't do that because that's cheesing it, and it knows my IP, so it doesn't factor in for anything. I was thinking, however, of getting plastic surgery and getting myself a fabulous bosom, and then sitting in a hot tub on Twitch. I was thinking of doing that, yes. I think you should paint normal models and edit start to finish and do a voice overlay on post on shorts. Yeah, unfortunately, Greco, I don't... When this stream turns off, I am just non-stop doing dad stuff, right? I don't, this is my little holiday, right? This is my little just for table thing, you know, this is my little refuge, my little table time, my little funsies, you know, just to stop myself from going stark raving mad. I don't necessarily have any more outside time to invest in certainly editing anything. That's the issue I have. I figure that I just shout louder, I shout business louder in live streams, and it will succeed. You know, because this primarily the channel is just to help my friggin' mental health. Like, just plonk me in a cupboard and let me paint. I'm stuck. I want the channel to get bigger, but I also can't commit more time than the painting. And really, honestly, all I want to do is the painting. Where are you even looking, Mikester, for all these models? Thanks, Big Mark. Big Mark. Big Mike's called Big Mark. Hey, Big Mark, how you doing? See, just open a Harley Davidson shop. Totally useless advice, that is. Just get enough money and sign yourself up as a business in Finland. Yeah. Just create a business plan, rent out some commercial property, which is bloody expensive, and start buying Harley Davidsons. Thanks, Big Mark. Appreciate that. I think you know what you can do with that advice. Right, they've been lightened. That's been lightened. Let's mix up a little bit and go from there. Amazon. Oh, I'm surprised. Good for you. Good for you, Mikey boy. This is going to be the last layer of purples on this robe, and then I'm going to call it a success. Need some medium in that. Oh. Nice. 10, saving 10 on crew is good. Oh, that Mega Force. Oh. You know it's a delicious drink if it makes you make that sound. You know how tasty that is if that primal sound comes out of your mouth when you take a slurp, you know it's a tasty drink. It was like I was drowning. No, Greg, I don't want you to offer your time editing. No, Greco, no. That time can be better spent hurling abuse at me. Don't you dare edit a single thing for me, all right? I don't want it. Better spend that time insulting me, all right? How dare you? Try to be nice. That's true. Well, just do it more. Is 1/18 scale? No, 7 inches. That sounds like a Joy Toy or something figure. That doesn't sound like a mini. Yeah, I'm not so keen on those. That feels like if you've got the cash to buy minis and Joy Toy stuff, then you know, yeah, the Joy Toy stuff feels like an absolute luxury, frankly. Absolute luxury. I really want to get that bit just there. Oh, loud. Well, this one I got for 32 euros, I do believe. But I bought it second hand. But yeah, I got it. I got it 32 euros. And what was wrong with it was that it was the box had been opened. The box was a bit naffed, but it had been opened, but it hadn't been assembled. But yeah, 32 euros. I don't know what that is in dollars, but I thought it was a good bargain. I don't actually know how much he is. You originally. Sam. Yep, yep. Welcome, welcome to the gang. Yep, welcome, welcome. Yep, I know how you feel. If I stop for a second, then all the darkness creeps in. It's like, hey, table, remember those things that really stress you out? Here they are on a nice little platter. So I have to keep moving, keep doing stuff, keep busy. Certainly don't sit down and relax. Relax? I'm far too mentally unsound for such a thing. Okay, I'm not doing any more on that robe. That's the best I can do. I can't hope for any more than that. You're starting to see the light and dark areas too much, so I'm not going any more than that with the robe. I am, however, going to do the inside robe now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a shed load of red to that existing purple and see what comes out. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know, Mike. I don't know how to tell you the size of this model. I don't. Table says don't forget. Oh, forget to tickle your pickle. No, don't forget to tickle Greco's pickle. It's not. Yeah, don't tickle your own pickle. Tickle. Liking the stream will specifically tickle Greco's pickle. No one else's. Everyone else's pickle is tickleless. This ain't some tickle fest live stream. Well, he's one of the filth. The question is, the main question is what's Sam going to do next? Like, he's in the Discord, but it's really his next decision, or her, that defines who they are and who they will be in the stream, you know? That's where we're going to have to see what the true outcome is. Hey, Campfire. I'm not seeing anyone called Justin talking in chat. Have I just missed something? Oh yeah, Justin's name is Justin is Con. Yeah. Bugger. Favorite one? It's a hard to pencil down just one, but if I was to pick one, I don't have a character. I don't have a favorite character. I really like the Men of Iron that they're lurking around. I really like Thunder Warriors. Single favorite character. Who was the guardsman who stood against Horus? He's pretty cool. Maybe Vulcan? He's pretty cool. His fight with Magnus was amazing. Honestly, I don't know. Too hard a question. I don't know. I haven't got one for you. I tell you who I did really like. The guy who was locked in the Black Cells. The last of the Techno-Barbarian Lords. He was in the Black Cells. I like him a lot. He's a sneaky devil, that one. Yeah, I liked him a lot. I forget his name. But yeah, I really, really liked him. one thing about this horizontal mode, it's way harder to even remotely judge where the camera is in relation to the model, because I'm not right in front of the screen. It's way more difficult. I don't know if what you're seeing is something. I couldn't tell you. But I'm not going back now. What we're going to do is we're going to persevere. If I have to, what I'll do is I'll draw a friggin'... I'll start marking up the space with tape so that I know exactly where to put the camera and where it's facing and what it can see. And yeah, I'll just start masking taping it, the area. Okay, thanks, Fred. Ah. I do kind of miss the angle of being able to, the camera being able to see where my fingers point in. I kind of miss that. I'd like that back, frankly. I'm going to have to work on it, I think. Because the trouble with the issue with horizontal is that it's harder for me to reach my arms around the camera to paint the mini in front of the camera. Like, it's wider. So there's that issue. But other than that, I would very much like to return to something just ever so slightly resembling that. Because I've noticed I miss being able to point out what I'm working on exactly for you guys. I kind of like doing that. I think I'm just going to have to tweak things ever so slightly. But hey, work in progress, guys. The main thing is that we're doing it, you know? That's the main thing. We're doing it. Do you know why I don't like top-down angle? Because everyone's doing top-down angle. Whenever you see painting live streams, it's always top-down angle. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to just adjust it right now. I'm just going to friggin' sort it out. I'm going to do that right away. There we go. I'm just going to stop being a little puss and figure it out. Shitbags. Ah! I don't want to muck about with angles. I want to friggin' paint. I don't understand what's going on in chat. What on earth is going on here? Don't even understand what's going on. Thanks, Freds, for being the voice of reason there. Okay, last mix-up of the... Oh, yeah, here's something for you. Do you want to know something amazing? I know who Big Mac is. They slipped up. They slipped up, and I know who Big Mac is. Yep, I know. I now know who Big Mac is. Talk about a surprise. They totally just slipped up, and I know exactly who it is. Oh no, they slipped up a while back. But yeah, I was chatting with them, and they just made a critical error, and they gave themselves away. But no, Justin is real. He's also a citizen. Not only is he real, he's a citizen. I accused him the other day of being a robot, but no, he is not only not only robot, not only a citizen, but he's also human. He's real. Justin's real. Look on Discord. He's a citizen. Exactly. Human and citizen. There ain't no mechanical mind. I'd friggin' love it if this whole time I was a robot. You didn't believe me when I said these streams are pre-recorded and I just voice over them and then just leave them running. Yeah, I'm just sitting... Currently, I'm sitting in a hammock just talking to a video. Like, the painting was pre-record. I just time it really well. If I didn't know Justin was real, he doesn't have to speak like he isn't. Like, the jauntiness of it. I'm not even sure I am at this point, Burger. Ah, Justin's got me. Yeah, he's got me. Yeah, I'm not true English. It's true. I'm not true English. It's true. I've never drank tea on... Oh, wait, no, I have drank tea on some of the late streams earlier. But I haven't been drinking tea. It's true. No tea on the go. Should be ashamed of myself, frankly. Okay, I'm not doing any more of that robe. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead on that. That's as good as I can get it, guys. That's as good as I can do. I'm just going to call it that. I know it's not brilliant, but it's not... I'm trying for softer transitions, but fabric is tough, man. And even on this one, there's a couple of bits I don't like, but I'll take it. That was harrowingly difficult. Now we've got the little gold stitching to do, but I'm not doing any more. No more cloaky stuff. No more cloaky stuff. I'm done with it. Whew, lordy, that was tough going. I will use some of this driftwood brown though. I'm going to use some on the lion, the little pelt he's got on him. I'm going to do some dawn yellow, but I need to Corax white it up a little bit. I just need to clean it up ever so slightly. There we are, Corax white. Do you know what? Actually, whilst we've done those purples, I'm going to take a moment to put a layer on Titus. Where are you, Titus? Here you are. Whoo! Lord, dear, that was really that was pushing the old skills. Well, what do you want me to say to that, Justin? I'm in my 40s and I'm sitting in a cupboard shouting at people. I mean, you know, it's all relative. Pen. My pen has moved. One moment, I need to mark off a Titus layer. Ugh. Guys, I need your help. I need to pick your brains. I need your help. I got to pick your brains. Right, this is my issue, guys. I need some goals. I need something to aim for. So we've agreed that we'll celebrate 200 hours, which is 56 hours away as of the beginning of this stream. And then we said we'd celebrate 500 layers, but these goals are they're too big. It's not enough to keep me engaged. I need some short-term stuff. Just biginating numbers doesn't cut it. I need something to... there's no... need something to sort out. Organize my paints. Yeah, sure. That's not really... I mean, they are organized. Like, they're organized. What do you mean? Look, you want to see my home? Here it is. There. That's my home. Right, what was I doing? You know what? I will do the gold seam, actually. Well, I mean, that's like biginating numbers, but the views are... We're not doing 30,000 views in 48 hours anymore. We're doing 3,000 in 48 hours. Because I'm not uploading the janky, weird AI videos. And like 3,000 or 30,000, it made no difference on the ad revenue. So celebrating views and the biginating in numbers, they don't seem to actually matter. So I don't... I don't really see a point in. Sorry, I know the past 3 ideas you've sent I've shot down immediately. I'm sorry about that. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yeah, then I like the completing 1,000 hours. I like that a lot. And then that's going to happen in the summer. I think what it is, Freds, is I think that changing the angle a little bit has thrown me a little bit, and also the fact that we saw massive growth in January and it didn't change anything. Like, there was a massive amount of growth, like I say, 380,000 views, and it didn't really change anything. So, and it is certainly about the painting. I think it's just a combination of things. I think it's like changing the camera on a model that intimidates me. The fact that all of the numbers increasing in January didn't change anything, and that we didn't get to use the stamping plates yet. I think it's just a combination of things. And maybe with the... Yeah, and we haven't really been talking about the hobby so much in chat. And I'm not... Oh, fucking hell, table. Cut it out. Jesus Christ. Stop your moaning, you little bitch. God... I'll stop right now. Yeah, it's shorts views. That's true. I'm going to stop. What am I talking about? Just... What it is that the channel's not tickling my pickle. It's got to fulfill... It's got to help me with my janky brain. And at the moment, it's not helping with the janky brain. So 1/3 of the channel goodness is... 1/3 of the holy trinity of hobby combination is not working. Yeah, I'm getting social. Yeah, I'm getting to paint loads of models. But the third one, it's not helping me with my janky brain. I'm not angry, Chang. I'm just weird. It's total first world problems. I need some Corax white. No, I'm not. I'm not. I don't. I definitely am not going to make people mad for views. No way. I'd rather just go nowhere than do that. Yeah, I think so. Just some tinkering with the camera angle, I'm sure will help out a lot. Ironically, Freds, taping a webcam to my head was the original idea. I did actually tape a Razer Kio camera to my head, and I even broke the camera apart, so it was just the cap on my forehead. It didn't work out well. Yeah, legit, he had a webcam sellotaped to my head. That's a true story, that is. Bugger. What's wrong with that pot water? It's fine. Tastes all right, frankly. I don't see the need to change it. Ah, bugger. Oh, fudge. Hey, Warden. Um, yeah, no, there was no double stream yesterday. Sorry, yeah, I fell asleep whilst putting the little one to bed. Um, yeah, the plan is I'll be on Instagram, hopefully. I will not be painting this guy, though. I'm trying to upload him as actual vids. But there's no shortage of things to paint. But the plan is to get on there and do an hour. Because it's all towards the 1,000, you know? Right, I need some of that Liberator gold. Although, in saying that, I might go for some Bahafmasar gold, actually. Why? Oh, my Freds, that seems very formal with you chatting with Warden. Did you hear it? Yeah, that was the vortex. Well, be sure to post the progress with it. That would be pretty sweet. What are you gore affecting out of interest? Griffin Charger? Is that the... Why do I think it's a Bretonian unit? I'm probably way off on that one. Even is the janky angle? So I can't even tell if I'm keeping it in camera. But yeah, it's a toughie. It has been a bit of a challenge. I don't know. I mean, I wanted to do it as soon as possible because I like the suggestion that you made, Fred, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to give that a go. And then when I found out it worked, I was like, I'm just going to turn that on. But I've chosen like one of those models that's a bit of a stretch for me. But to be honest, we've come through on the greens. A paint unit. Oh, the Griffin Charger ink. No, I still don't. I have no idea where it is. Yeah, I have no idea. I found Reichland, but I know I've got 2 Reichlands, and I found the Reichland that's almost empty, but it's still Reichland, you know. But the Griffin Charger Grey, I don't know where that sucker's gone. No idea. No idea where it's gone. Yeah, we need the Imperium just needs to come and friggin' shine a light on us and be like, Table, what do you need? And I'll be like, Griffin Charger Grey, please. Amongst other things. Terrain, rules, let's get some games going. Oh, hey, hang on a second. Horizontal mode allows us a little bit of a wider field of view, huh? Maybe enough for a teeny tiny board? A couple of units shooting at each other, maybe? Just thought about that, actually. That's not a bad little thing, is it? I just realised that. Maybe that's what I got to do. Maybe I need to start expanding into other little doohickey bits that I want to do. But yeah, this model's not so intimidating now. Now that I got the robes done. But yeah, like, I know it sounds bonkers, but the robe, painting the robes today was keeping me up in the night, last night, thinking about just dreading it. Yeah, I was very much like brr in the night. So thankfully, it has turned out quite well. Need a little bit of medium. That's another thing I'd buy. You know what I'd buy? I'd buy a few more bottles of medium. Some Reichland, some medium, some Griffin Charger, some spice racks. What else? A few more golds, different golds. But yeah, some friggin' spice racks. I reckon that's going to be the life hack. I reckon if I get spice racks that hold tiny little spicy container thingies, then they will hold paints just fine. That's what I'm thinking. Listen to me. I want this. I want that. Jesus, Table. Hey, club. Why did I go with this? Oh, yeah, I wanted to do his belt. Also, hi, Big Mac. I'm pretty... Club Me. Club Me's a Big Mac, right? Did I get that right? Also, Freds, with uploading these streams as videos, I'm not so sure that's a good idea, because when I first start up the stream, there's a big gap, you know, like a big pause before I start, and you know, I'm friggin' sounding just janky mental man. So I don't think it necessarily works as a video. I've just noticed a teeny tiny bit of robe in there, but I've just got a little bit of this pinky purple inside lining available. So if I can just get in there and just not make it white, you know, if I can just do that bit there, then you wouldn't know. You wouldn't even realize. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it's too much like how can I explain? So I'm under constant time pressure, and then some of it is legit, like responsibility, but then some of it is me placing that with my janky brains. So I always feel under pressure, and I don't think adding the time to make intros and stuff is gonna. I think that's gonna push me in the wrong direction. I don't think I've got the ability to do videos yet. I think I'm not gonna bother with them. And I did have a look. I did listen to you. I had a look at some video editors. I rustled out one of my old ones, but I just don't. With how I'm feeling at the moment, I don't think I can commit more time to. If I paint and I set the goals of the 1,000 hours and stuff, like just the bigginating of the numbers, I can't. They don't seem to make any difference. I don't want to be obsessed with behind the scenes and bigginating numbers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll do it. It doesn't take much to do. I'll do it. Well, at the least, the live stream videos, you know, I'm not being something I'm not. You know, I've never said that I'm not janky. You know, I've never said anything otherwise. And you can't spend much time on a stream without being who you are. And the truth is, you know, I am a bit janky. You know, I'm a bit wonky. So that's just part and parcel. You know, you can't do it. You can't spend this much time in people's company and them not see what kind of janky weirdo you are. So I've done this whole thing gold mostly because it's less green to mix when I have to do this arm. Now this arm's probably going to look a little bit of a different green, but I'm thinking that as it's under this wrist, was it a bracer, Vembrancer brace thingy, that you won't see it as much. But I'm confident I can get similar, not the same. So that's something. It's not a lot of green. So wolf's hair, lion's head. Oh yeah, the gold on these guys needs inking. Thanks. I'm glad you. I'm very happy you ended that sentence with filth. That That's exactly what. Oh, no. Yeah, she got nailed. That is so gross. Yeah, one thing you definitely don't ask of Noel. Oh yeah, so my army of Nala, right? So what the law's going to be is that they could be any model. They have to have the Null iconography. And how they become a disciple of Null is that Null shows you what Null has to offer. And then what you do is, because of it, you carve your own eyes out. But then the gift of Null is you see the horror, you carve your own eyes out to try and stop seeing it, but then you can't unsee it. Like it doesn't require eyes to see what was there. So the disciples of Null, even though none of them have, they still see not only Null, but everything around them. So I'm just going to carve the eyes out of some minis and then stamping plate a little butt on them. And they will be the disciples of Null. So yeah, they'll all be technically blind, but Null lets them see. That's my Null law. They can't unsee what they saw. This bit. I'm really keen to make some disciples of Null, to be honest. And also my Men of Iron, I think I've got an idea for them as well. And also, yeah, very much could start making I've got an idea to make Lord Agrex as well. I've kind of been thinking about his armor a lot and how he would look different to the other Primarchs, but similar. And I think I have an idea of how he's going to look. Potentially. I mean, it does mean I'm going to have to carve up some, relatively valuable models that I have. But they're not assembled anyway yet. So I think it's worth it. Yeah, I'd really, really like to do a day. I'd like to do a day of streaming, frankly. Oh, I thought of this as well, right? So, not only would I like to do a long day of streaming, right? But what I'd really like as well is when we get there, when we finally make it, I'm going to buy like 2 more of these phones and then just have TikTok stream on, Instagram stream on. Although Instagram stream cuts you off after an hour. But yeah, I like the idea of having multiple phones set up at different angles. So you could get like a surround view if you had all 3 platforms open. I thought that would tickle my pickle. That's something that I'd like. That smells like progress. That's something I'd definitely do. Because if you're buying multiple phones, you're doing all right, aren't you? Frankly. Right, even that's Retributor, so I'm gonna right-click that. Yeah, 100% Warden. Yeah, you promote yourself as much as you want in there, buddy. You can do whatever you like. Yeah, feel free. And if people are interested, fantastic. Go ahead. Yeah, for sure. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. If it helps you in any way, then it was worth making, right? They are? They sold out? Dear Lord. That means I have 2 troll's teeth. No, I mean, I don't have 2 trolls teeth, but until they're back in stock, the stamping plates are like trolls teeth in that people can't get hold of them. Hey, KS. And also, I might actually, at the end of this stream, I'll find out if I have some acetone. My better half was in a shop that sells DIY stuff, so I asked her to look for some 100% acetone. So in theory, we might be stamping stuff tomorrow. Potentially. Yeah, I sold a book on table trades, so it was just enough to get some acetone. So, yeah, I'm very much in the market for acetone, but I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't been doing too well getting outside. So I haven't gone and got acetone or gone to GW to get some more blue. Yeah, I've not been winning on that front. Right, that's golded, that's inked. Need a bit of silver on there. I haven't done anything about this gun, but that might be a whole little job on its own. I'm going to ink this lion, Reichland. I know how I'm going to do the yellows, but I feel like I want to yellow this pelt. It's definitely, the last colour on it is definitely going to be Dawn Yellow. That's definitely going to be the final coat, and then the highlight will have to be lighter than Dawn Yellow, so I'll have to add some white in there. I wonder why stamping plates are sold out. That tells me, do you know what that tells me? It tells me that the things actually bloody work. That's what I think. I think they are very useful. I'm just gonna call it. I reckon they're useful, and I reckon my cheesing it with nail polish works as well. It could be that it exploded, because both the channels of the guys who do it, they're big channels as well, so, you know, and they seem, and like I recognize them from YouTube, even though I don't spend that much time on. So when they sent me their info, I was like, oh yeah, hang on, I actually know these guys. Well, not know these guys, you know, but I've watched a couple of their videos at one point. Okay, what else do I have? Nothing I don't think needs inking. Oh, hello. There's some side. Do I have any gold there? No. Any gold there? No. Bugger. I just need any gold at this point. Just to touch up the edge. To be honest, even with no stream tomorrow, I think we can have this done before the end of the weekend. I think I think this guy's coming along very nicely. I need a little cheeky brown. I can't. What I want is tau ochre. That's what I want. That I'd like to find, but we're gonna go tungsten tongue score fur. You know what? I might paint these and then re-ink them. I think like these recesses could do with some strengthening. Ragnara, a new person. Hello, new person. Good morning to you too. That would be United States then, I suspect. How's things going there on the other side of the world? Going okay for you? So that's what? If he's just getting up, that's what? Central US, right? Greco's about to go to bed, or should be in bed, if not already in bed. Central states? Eastern? Oh, I don't know. I need to work on my time zones. Well, good. Is that because you don't have anything to complain about, or someone's stopping you from complaining? Don't you complain now, Ragnara. Oh, is it? Sounds like you're from the rough part of town. You've got wild Karens roaming around. They do like to meddle. We've got one living in our apartments, and one of her hobbies, she times cars when they park in the guest parking. And if they go over, she calls the ticketing office and makes sure they come out and give them a fine. Yeah, that is legitimately one of her hobbies. Terrifying creature. What a hobby. Yep. Yep, that's one of them. Yeah, Bill. I mean, yeah, she needs something. I think she's just lonely, and she's got a bit bitter. Um, that's what I think it is. I think she's just lonely. Well, we need to do Titus now, but I think we've made quite a bit of progress. I'll be honest, if Francois doesn't join us in a stream soon, he's gonna. I think he's gonna miss out on this guy getting done. Yeah, sure. We've got a lot of metallics we need to highlight, and we've got to do the arm and then the base, but that's a big old chunk. Campfire. Good question. Freds and Grex can help you out on that one. And the only question really is not if you can get access to the Discord. It's just whether or not you want to be filthy scum or a citizen. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to tell you how to do any of that. You might have to ask Freds. Yeah, I think I've got through the worst of that. I think we're well on our way on him. Okay, Titus. Yeah, he's ready for a layer. We did less layers on Titus today. We wanted to crack on with... there you go. Freds will help. Freds, let him know about citizenship as well. We haven't had a citizen in ages. That could really help me out. That's something, actually. That's something to look forward to. The deadline is rapidly approaching for that, if not already passed. Just get him to lie. Just get him to lie. Basically, Ragnar, just 5 minutes of your time. Just write about someone you like, and then put my name on it. That's not cheesing it at all, is it? I think it might have already closed. And the thing is, right, when the next opportunity for I've decided as well, when the next opportunity for citizenship comes up, non-citizens can become citizens, sure, but then all existing citizens will have the opportunity to promote their rank. And we're going to go, I think we're going to go with military rankings, I think. Or if all the citizens can agree on a name, they can choose the next rank. But I think that's what we're going to do. So it might not even be citizen and filth. It might be levels of citizenry. You know? Like everyone's equal, but some are more equal than others kind of gig, you know? Federal, what are they called? Federal, I don't know what the government's called in Starship Troopers. But, you know, they have like Sky Marshal and stuff like that, don't they? So, still open? I'd love some more. I'd love some more citizens. I'd love that. If that cooked off, there's something to look forward to, table. There you go. Yeah, more citizens. Everyone gives serious thought to citizenship. It is a direct way without costing anything to you other than 5 minutes. No money required, and you get to directly help me out with something. That would be amazing. Because I'll tell you guys, I'll tell you now, the jank almost beat me. I was so close just to turning off the stream. The jank, you saw me go janky, didn't you? I went deadly silent. The jank was getting me. But thankfully, I was able to pull through it just there was just a couple of comments where I could chat, and then there was someone called me some filth, and then there was the null oil May, and it was just able to stave off the jank. So yeah, thanks for that, guys. Thanks for that, because it very nearly all got shut down. Woo! We made it. We made it. Bless you guys. Bless you guys for helping me with my jank. Right, Titus. So, next time we're going to need to do a new post-it note for Titus. There you go. New post-it for Titus. But yeah, he's... I do believe he's coming along very nicely. We are definitely cooking with gas with him. He'll be done before the end of the week. Easy peasy. Right, guys, absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Hopefully we learned a few things about painting Primarchs. They're pretty brutish, but we got there. Yeah, that's what I got to say. See you later. See you tomorrow. Oh, wait, guys, there's no stream tomorrow. There's no stream tomorrow at all. There might be a morning half an hour on TikTok, but there's no painting stream. There's a kids function, and I've got to clean the house up. So yeah, there's no stream tomorrow. Maybe an evening one if I can figure out a way. But yeah, sorry about that. So feel free to abuse me in Discord for not being around tomorrow. I'll see you the day after next. It doesn't sound right saying it. All right, bye.